I know what you're thinking. What is my kid getting into with this Verve thing? Well, if I was you, I would want to talk to the guy in charge before my child got involved in anything. And that is the reason for this video. Hi, my name is BK Borrego, and first and foremost, I'm a parent of soon-to-be 6 kids under the age of 6. Obviously, I have a real incredible wife and 4 great boys, and we have twins coming this summer, a boy and a girl, so my wife got her girl. She's very happy. And, oh, by the way, I normally don't go around wearing a cowboy hat, although I feel I can make the look work. My wife just likes birthday party themes, and this year's was a country carnival. But I encourage you to Google me, check me out on Facebook, because I feel in today's business climate, you've really got to be transparent. And what you're going to find is obviously a family guy that, along with my 2 sisters, owns a $100 million wellness company doing business in 50 countries around the world called Vima, and we're based in Scottsdale, Arizona. Verve is made by Vima. It's one of our brands. And I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you about some of the things that you may have questions about. And since your son or daughter told you about this Verve thing that they want to do, and first off, we're a very credible and responsible company that takes your questions and your concerns very seriously. I'm going to do my best over the next few minutes to address as many of them as possible. And after this video, if you still have some questions, I'm going to give you my phone number and my email address at the end of this that you can ask me anything else. And I know one of your biggest concerns is this a pyramid scheme? And here's the great news. Absolutely not. Here is the biggest reason why. An illegal pyramid scheme is built around making money off signing people up, and that's their only goal. There's no focus on selling a product, just charging people for signing up, while we, on the other hand, actually have a free sign-up, and bonuses are only earned after a product is sold. And you see, with Verve, we don't like to think of you at the top of your team, but rather the center of influence, because you really can't succeed until you help others succeed. And one of the things your children are going to learn, it's a great team-building lesson for these young people. And one other thing I think you need to know is we employ about 160 highly motivated people that are excited about this mission of health that we're on. We manufacture our own product at 120,000 square foot state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in Tempe, Arizona. My chief science officer, Dr. Yibing Wang, holds an MD and a PhD. We take wellness very seriously, and Vima makes 3 major brands. Our flagship Vima is a clinically studied formula, the most powerful liquid antioxidant available anywhere. Body is a tremendous healthy weight management line. In fact, Chris Powell, the TV celebrity transformation specialist, is our endorser. And finally, the brand that got you to watch this video, Verve, the world's healthiest energy drink. Do you realize right now we sell over 1 million cans of this product a month, and that number is growing by over 100,000 cans a month all over the US, Mexico, Canada, and Europe. And a little bit more about me. I've been in the wellness business as an owner for over 16 years. And my companies, the total sales over those 16 years exceeded $1.5 billion. And I've paid referral bonuses out to people of over $700 million. Another thing that's great about Verve is we're the official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns and the WNBA's Phoenix Mercury. And one thing that you need to understand is the NBA's attorneys thoroughly went through our business model before they would allow the Suns to endorse Verve. We also have a Verve Lounge at US Airways Arena. It's a really cool nightclub that holds 600, 700 people, and it's the place to go when the Phoenix Suns are playing. And the reason we do all this is to help your son and daughter have instant credibility when they talk about this brand. You know, see, we want them to give them the confidence that they can talk to anybody about the Verve brand. And, you know, to better explain our business model, it's sort of like Amazon.com meets nutrition. You see, we deliver those 1 million cans a month via FedEx right to people's doorsteps, and we're growing at a double-digit monthly rate. And the biggest reason this concept is really taking off is, you know, we've all heard of social networks. Well, I just add the word marketing to the end of that, and we allow people to share a product and a concept that's really exploding with this young market. And young people are an extremely powerful and creative market, and we work hard to make sure that we can attract them to a business model that fits them, not that they have to fit into. You know, after all, when you think about it, Facebook started in a college dorm room. And so this business model that I chose is perfectly situated for these socially connected young people in college and high school, and even the young people serving this country and protecting this gift of free enterprise that we all cherish. And for those of you with children that are serving, I just want to thank them and you for your sacrifice. Now, like I said, we offer a free sign-up. If you do buy product, which obviously I recommend, you know, my dad used to say you can't sell from an empty wagon, you get a 30-day empty can guarantee. And you realize less than 2% comes back in returns, and so that tells you that people really love this drink. And why an investment to start, you may ask? Well, we want your child to be successful, and when you think about it, how can you promote a brand with no product for sampling or selling? And young people, what I've learned, are very visual. They like to see it, they like to touch it, they like to taste it. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about is our business model versus traditional business model. And the difference is pretty simple. We just say stop spending money on the major brands like Rockstar and Monster and Red Bull, even Starbucks. Stop spending those dollars on major brands and start buying your own brand. And promote this concept, and you can start earning free product, you can start making money, and you've got the opportunity to build your own business. Now, here's something that you may be wondering, where does the money come from to pay these referral bonuses I'm talking about? Well, did you know Red Bull spends $900 million a year in advertising and promotions to get these young people to buy their brand? I just made the decision to take those advertising dollars, the same dollars, and spend them on people that promote the Verve brand. You know, we all know word of mouth has always been the most desired form of advertising. I just made the decision to pay people to do it. And here's the best part. This Verve drink is so good, they'd probably talk it up even if I didn't pay them. You know, there's really, when you think about it, there's really no healthy energy drinks out there on the marketplace. And the reality of today's economy, well, here it is in the Huffington Post. They recently reported 46%, almost 1 out of 2, 18 to 24-year-olds are either out of work or underemployed. That's 1 out of 2, and worse than that, student debt is approaching $1 trillion. You know, most people would look at that as a huge negative environment, but we actually see it as a positive. You see, the rules have changed, and it's no longer that a student can count on getting a job that they're passionate about when, you know, 1 out of 2 can't even find a job. And with Verve, we give this demographic an opportunity to start their own business with me as a partner. In fact, that's what I call them. I call them brand partners. And we also allow 14 to 17-year-olds with notarized parental permission to become brand partners as well. And the reason for that is when I was 14, I had 2 jobs. I was bagging groceries and I had a paper route. And so there's a lot of young people out there that really want to work. We're just giving them an environment to work. And these young people are having to look at all their options now while they're going to school. And when they graduate, especially those that serve our country in the military. In fact, I met with the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mike Mullen, on the very topic of creating an opportunity for young veterans. You see, these young people, they deserve a better economy, but it is what it is. And I say don't look at it as bad news, but let's look at it as a tremendous opportunity to take this Verve concept and give your son or daughter an incredible advantage over these circumstances. And here's another thing that you're going to feel great about, is your kids are going to be getting some of the finest nutrition on the planet. Every can of Verve has a full dose of Vima in it. It's, like I said, it's the world's healthiest energy drink. This Vima formula is clinically studied. In fact, Dr. Oz mentioned it as his favorite fatigue fighter. And if you'd like to go see that clip, you can go to droz.com and search Verve. And if you'd like to learn more about these clinical studies, go to vima.com/science, and we have them all listed there for you. You know, young people love this drink, and it's also pretty popular with the baby boomers. It's actually exploded in the baby boomer marketplace because they look at this drink and they say, I'm getting all my vitamins, plant source minerals, phytonutrients, and oh, by the way, it tastes great. And see, the big pitch with these kids is pretty simple. Stop drinking the other drinks, drink Verve. It's way healthier, and you can promote it and have the opportunity to make money. And as a brand partner, they're going to learn things that they don't teach you in the classroom. Things like people skills, goal setting, how to be a self-starter, and how to motivate others. and most importantly, how to actually run a small business. And we even offer an optional $10 a month subscription to something we call Success Club that once a month sends your child Success Magazine, CDs, basically a correspondence course on success skill building. But whatever they decide to invest, think of it as tuition or books for school. You know, they're going to get a website, they're going to get tons of product to sample and sell and drink. They're going to have a back office that tracks all their progress. They're going to have a mobile app that actually allows them to build their business from their smartphone along with critical business training. And here's the best part. After 30 days, if they don't think they're cut out for this, just save us the empty cans. I'm going to give you your money back. And one of the favorite things that I like to stress with these young people is to stay in school. Get an education, but take courses in school that's going to help you in business and in the future. Keep improving your people skills. And while you're doing that, start a side business with Verve that can make you some extra money. You see, school is a great place to get ahead and to meet people to be able to expand your networking business. If there was something that I didn't cover on this video, or if you need to reach me, my email is bk@vima.com, and it comes right to my phone, and I do all my own emails. My phone number is area code 480-927-8800. And I give you that information because I want you to have a high level of comfort with Vima, and I want to make sure that you get all your questions answered. Listen, you've probably forgotten more about parenting than I've learned in my 5 years, and this I do know. I had great parents, and they always wanted the best for me, and they encouraged me to pursue opportunities, and I have to tell you, I had some failures. You know, kids can come up with some pretty crazy ideas, but what they taught me is the importance of encouraging, not discouraging. They wanted me hanging out with kids that were motivated. They wanted me to create something that I thought was cool, and they wanted me to have a sense of accomplishment, to be confident, to be able to stand up in front of people, and to have something to be excited about, you know, something to be passionate about. And today, you know, there's so many young people that they want to play video games and they want to fool around with their friends. They're not motivated. And you obviously know this, and that's why I'm telling you, whether your son or daughter decides to join Vima, you need to congratulate them for at least taking the initiative to check out this Verve opportunity. You know, with an attitude and an open mind like that, they're going to be great at whatever they decide to become passionate about it. And, you know, it kind of tells me that they've also had some great parenting. But here's the bottom line. I'm basically in the people development business. You know, you could look at this like I pay these young people to get great on their people skills. The more they improve, the more they study success, the more their positive attitude becomes, the better they get at setting and achieving goals, the more money they have the opportunity to earn. You know, we have young people doing enough just to enjoy some free product. And we have some making an extra $500 a month. We have some making an extra $500 a week. And some young people really get serious about this business model, and they've developed a residual income of $5,000 a month or even $5,000 a week. In fact, I've got a 26-year-old, get a load of this, that will earn $1 million this year. You see, I'm projected on these referral bonuses to pay out bonuses totaling $50 million this year alone. So what you're looking at for your children can really turn into a big deal. But remember, it's not just about selling a product. It's about promoting a concept of building a network that consumes and loves a healthy energy drink and shot. And the byproduct is these kids are in an environment where they learn about business. They learn about people and how to create something that they can be proud of and that you can be proud of them. Things they will never learn in class. And I want to leave you with this. You have my commitment that your son or daughter will become better people because they choose to join Vima. I will do my best to teach them what my parents taught me. I promise.